What's up guys, it's your boy Anthony Arundel bringing you once again another TTC Toni-Tech review. What are we reviewing today guys? We're looking at the MECOOL km8 from the company MECOOL, who also brought you the MECOOL MS8 Pro L, which is a nice little box which I have also reviewed and a lot of people are quite happy with that. So I'm here to tell you a few things about this box and more. So please stick around. Welcome back guys, thank you very much for stopping by to my channel, and boy do we have to chat today, ladies and gentlemen. Before we continue with that chat, I would like to ask you to please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, take a moment to subscribe and like, as you will be helping me greatly as we march forward to the 1,000 sub spearhead. Yes. Alright guys, with that being said, man, am I glad to be back and make this review. So yesterday I was busy with a review. I had all of my B shots and everything that I've made from the past few days, and I was ready to put everything together, and guess what? My memory card was corrupted and everything, all the work that I have put into the review was gone. But it's okay, it's okay. Everything happens for a reason. Today I am very energized. I am very ready to continue with this review. I am very ready to tell you what is going on. So guys, with all that aside, and now that you've taken the time to also subscribe, let's continue. Yeah. Okay. So it is like this. This Android TV box comes with an Amlogic S905X. Also has a Pentacle Mali GPU 450, which is pretty okay. It's pretty decent. That's what these boxes tend to use lately. Android 8.1. 2 GB, also 16 GB of internal memory. You can also upgrade the memory in this bad boy by just simply putting in an SD card if you want to. I would definitely advise that guys, as I mean, yeah, 16 GB is pretty okay, but you could have better. So guys, one of the things that I really want to talk to you about is something that was brought up to my attention by Mr. Chigz from Tech. I will be putting a link in the description below so you guys can check out his channel. I'm also subscribed to Chigz, so obviously he must be doing something good to have so many people subscribe to his channel. What I want to talk about is one thing that he did brought up on his review. Chigz mentioned the fact that this box isn't really Google certified, so my cogs and gears started spinning. I was like, why would you advertise as Google certified if it isn't? So I bought the box and here it is. And wow, Chigz was right. After checking the box out, yeah, he was right, definitely. I couldn't even get Netflix to install. It doesn't even come installed on the box, which is quite a shame since it does advertise as it being Google certified. And if it is Google certified, then obviously it would work, or it has to work with Netflix on HD. To my surprise, it works with no flicks because I can't even install it. And in order to get that installed, I had to do all kinds of magic and jump over most stuff just to get this thing to work on HD. So I finally got it to work. I'm definitely gonna be making a video off of that pretty soon, so that everybody who bought this box and another box and needs some help on getting Netflix and HD to work. And with that being said, let's continue. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the box, shall we? Hold on, let me come to that side. This is at least the top of the box, as you can see with the logo. Nothing really groundbreaking there. And then if we flip the box and we look at the back of the box, you have your 5-ball DC in, HDMI 2, you have your Ethernet, which is 100 Mbit, and you also have the AV out if you want to hook up your radio to that, or your stereo, or your surround, whatever you like. Here we have 2 USB ports. These ports are not USB 3, they're 2.0, so please bear that in mind. And here we have a TIFF card slot or SD card slot where you can upgrade it to 256 if you want to. I tried 128 and it did work. On the front of the device we have a power button, as you can see right here. And if we move on to the side, there's nothing going on here. Nothing at the bottom except of course the ventilation holes in order to keep everything ventilated. And of course we have the Wi-Fi antenna. The Wi-Fi is pretty okay on this device, but just please bear also in mind that the Wi-Fi is single band for those of you who think it's dual band, and that's a deal breaker. So you might want to take that into consideration. Now that you have thoroughly taken a look at the box, and obviously we know what's going on at the side, front, bottom, and whatever of this box. Okay, let's talk about the user interface. Once this box is hooked up, it has the standard Android 8 user interface, which is what Google usually uses on all its official boxes. Do not be fooled once again, even though this looks official, it really isn't. Chigz also did brought up a good point. If this was an official box, then why do we need to have a side launcher? And as you can see by looking at this video, this does have a side launcher. So that's already your first clue that this is now Google certified. But it's okay. Let's not forget that a box is not really defined by one aspect, it's actually defined by everything it does. And in the long run, most people that use TV boxes actually here to watch some video. And I can tell you, when it comes to video playback, guys, the video playback is very good. Every single video that I tried, I threw at this box. It played it with absolutely no problem. It wasn't sticking, and everything that I played was pretty much buttery smooth. So all in all, media consumption experience in this box was quite good. There was no complaints absolutely from my side. Aside, of course, the whole Netflix thing's not working. But it's okay, guys. Like I said, I got your back. I'm coming out with a video, and I'm gonna show you guys how to get Netflix working on this box and other boxes. If you take a look at the benchmarks on these, you will also see that the benchmarks are not all that groundbreaking. However, like I said earlier, most of you are here to play movies on this device and not really here to, you know, do anything other than that. And if you do want to do something other than play movies on this one, playing games is also a possibility. On these Android TV boxes, it's not something that I once again recommend, unless of course an NVIDIA Shield. And this is not a Shield, my friend. With that being said, if you take a look at the footage that's been playing in the background, you will notice that the gaming experience in this device is pretty okay. It's not groundbreaking, it's not the fastest, and it sure as hell is nothing to write home about, but it's there and you can play your games. Most of the games I throw on this device, they work pretty much okay. I mean, they play. And once again, as you know, these boxes are not really advertised as game boxes. You might want to take that into consideration if you're one of those people that are here to play games. We don't play no games, son. Huh? How about that? Aside from the box not being a star or everything, there are some things that the box pretty much does pretty good. One thing that I was extremely happy with about this box was the fact that Chromecast actually works. I mean, I was extremely impressed. Usually when I buy a box and they say Chromecast is supported, it's not. We know that because a lot of people try. However, when I did try it in this box, clicking on my telephone and then sending it up to the TV was just something that was, oh, it felt so good to do because it actually worked. No longer will you be embarrassed by telling your friends, hey, look what my box can do when it doesn't do it, unless we're talking about Google certification. But other than that, I'm pretty amazed at how Google Chrome works. So if you're into the whole Google Chrome thing, if you want to send stuff from your telephone to the TV, I say go right ahead. You get the right box. You can't go wrong with the MECOOL km8. Sometimes when it does something good, it also does something really bad. Another good example of the box giveth and the box taketh is the controller that comes with the box. What I mean by that, guys, look, the controller works fantastically. That whole, okay Google, find me some food, or okay Google me some new friends, you know, stuff like that, that actually does work. And I'm pretty happy to say, well, you know, you can get pretty far with a controller like this. But as many of you know, with an Android TV box, navigating through menus and doing whatever you need to do with just the arrows is not exactly ideal. So what do most people tend to do? Most people tend to buy a controller like this one, for example. This is the MX3 controller, which I have been using for years. This is my favorite controller thus far. In fact, this is one that even has an option for voice. My favorite controller, hands down. However, I can't use this controller in conjunction with this box. Why not? Well, I don't know. It just hasn't been properly mapped. And what I mean by that, like for example, I'm just gonna put up a video to try to explain my situation. When I push, for example, the back button on this controller, doesn't matter how many times I push the back button, it just does not work. I can also push the options button, that does not work. The only true button that does work is the home button, but that's not really impressive because I need to have my options, I need to have my back button, and the back button is something that you use all the time, and it doesn't work. Whenever I'm using the box, I actually have to use two controllers because if I need to go back, it is definitely not possible. So I find myself every single time picking up this controller just to push back. That's not good, but once again, the box giveth and the box taketh. I mean, you know, you got nice Ethernet, but sucky Wi-Fi, you got a good controller put away, but you can't really use it. Not the best, it's a small thing. To some people it's not a deal breaker, but it's there and I have to tell it to you. Because that is what I do. I bring you these boxes, I'll review them and then I tell you how they work. Well, those are a few of the small annoyances. For what it does it pretty okay. It's not exactly as advertised. Most of the stuff they said is true, but there's the one Google certification thing that's gonna be like in a lot of people's mind. I'm telling you, man. I must have mentioned that so many times in this one video that it sounds like a rant, but it's not, guys. Yes, it is actually, but it's not, guys. Well, it kinda is. Yeah, it is, but not really. Okay, whatever. You heard all my ranting and you heard everything I think about this box. Now it's your turn to let me know, what do you think about this box? Do you already have this box? Are you also experiencing the same issues that I have? Are you loving this box? And like always guys, please stay tuned because you know we can modify this box. You know we setting up some new custom rounds on this. So tell me what you're thinking in the comments below guys. I cannot wait to read from you guys. As always, my name is Anthony Arundel and see you on the next one.